Cuban Missile Crisis, 1962. Britain on the brink of nuclear war. October 1962. The world held its breath. American spy planes discovered Soviet nuclear missiles in Cuba, just 90 miles from Florida. The Cold War had escalated to the brink of nuclear destruction, and Britain played a quiet but vital role in preventing catastrophe. President Kennedy learned the shocking news. Soviet missiles could strike the U.S. within minutes. Across the Atlantic, British Prime Minister Harold Macmillan immediately coordinated with Kennedy, providing intelligence and strategic advice to avoid escalation. The U.S. imposed a naval blockade around Cuba. Every movement was scrutinized. A single misstep could trigger nuclear war. British military advisors worked closely with U.S. intelligence, offering insight on Soviet positions and helping craft diplomatic solutions. Macmillan urged caution, reminding Kennedy that patience and careful negotiation were crucial. His guidance helped prevent a premature military strike that could have escalated into full-scale nuclear war. Tensions peaked as U.S. and Soviet forces faced off. Kennedy demanded the Soviets remove their missiles, while Khrushchev insisted on a U.S. pledge not to invade Cuba. British advisors relayed intelligence and supported back-channel diplomacy. After 13 tense days, the Soviets agreed to remove their missiles from Cuba, and the U.S. secretly agreed to remove missiles from Turkey. A nuclear disaster was averted, thanks in part to careful coordination with Britain. The Cuban Missile Crisis was the closest the world has ever come to nuclear war. Britain's behind-the-scenes support was vital in preventing catastrophe. It showed how careful diplomacy, intelligence, and alliances can save millions of lives. This crisis reminds us that even at the brink of disaster, allies working together can change the course of history.